We are in studio right now. You might know these two from YouTube. Prank versus prank, girlfriend versus boyfriend. We can go on and on. Guys, welcome to Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. This is weird that we're on the radio.
Yep.
Hi, radio.
Hi, Mom. Mom's probably listening. All right, so let's get started. You guys started... Did you guys start dating first?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, hey, let's do something different aside from going to the movie on a Friday night. Let's mess with each other. So you guys already had a stable, solid relationship.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. We know. Well, should we just tell the story?
Yeah, please. Yeah, please.
Do you want me to start
Yeah,
it and
go
you
ahead.
finish it? Yeah. So we met when I was in the military. I was home on leave between Germany and Korea. 30 days leave. I met her. She was a cocktail waitress.
Well, thank you for serving.
Oh, thank you. And we met. I'm going to try to make it as fast as possible. So we met, and I had to go to Korea. So I'm like, well, this girl's awesome. I want to continue this relationship. And I went to Korea for a year with a long-distance relationship, came back, still together. And when I was in the military, I basically dared her to eat cinnamon, and she did. And I filmed it, put it on the internet, and it went viral. The first thing that we did, and we're like, whoa, that was crazy.
And I was really pissed because it was going viral, and I was really embarrassed about all the views it was getting, and I felt like people I knew were seeing it. So I kind of wanted some revenge on him, and I pranked him and filmed it and uploaded it.
It's funny how, like, those stories, like, think about it. Like, if you look at that story on paper, like, that really pretty much we made careers out of this.
Yeah.
We made careers out of
Thank you, Cinnamon.
Thank you, Cinnamon, and strong lasting relationships where I don't get dumped
Right.
for doing that. So I mean, now it's been almost 9 years or
10 years.
10 years.
10 years
yeah.
officially. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And how long you guys been together?
10 years.
10 years. All right. I'm with my wife now for 10 years. Now here's the question. Whenever if you guys get engaged or decide to commit even longer to each other outside of YouTube, is there a clause where you guys go, okay, no filming, any messed up stuff. This is our reality now. No pranking each other for this part of our lives, and then we can turn on the prankness when we're outside the house.
I feel like we could.
Well, we could say that, but we won't. That might mean I will have to do it then, because we're not expecting it.
You guys live. You live with each other, obviously.
Right.
Do you wake up some nights going,
Yes.
Can I go to the bathroom without, almost having to kill myself?
Yeah, like you can't pass out on the couch in our house.
You know,
that's
last night, actually, he was breathing. You were breathing so heavy in your sleep, and I was like scared. I was like, "What's wrong with you?" He's like, and then he like woke up. And he's like, "Lock the door. Did you lock the door?"
Yeah. No, I guess I'm like psychologically screwed up from the pranks. Yeah,
that's messed up as well. All right, so let's talk about YouTube in general. You got a new web series called Prank Academy. We'll get into that in a second. Looking back on it, I'm curious. I mean, you might have the same answer, different answers. This is like kind of like the Newlywed Game in a sense. Most epic prank in your history of pranks versus the biggest fail of pranks.
Oh, so my biggest prank that I enjoyed the most on her,
or just in general.
In general,
or it might have been on you. Who knows?
Well, the Prank Academy on YouTube Red was I pulled the most epic one on her. Like I basically put her in a car accident.
Oh, that's
with a
so
stunt
nice of him,
driver.
I love you.
So that was definitely one of the biggest prank.
Well, I think mine was bigger. I did a bigger, better prank. Team Jeana. I put him up on a 90-foot crane, and he had no idea it was about
I'm
to happen.
terrified of heights. So.
All right, so let's talk about Prank Academy, new series on YouTube Red. YouTube Red, first off, I mean, that's where I usually go when I want to see cursing in my movie trailers or the naughty stuff they can't show on television. Where in that spectrum will we see something different than what we have seen on Prank versus Prank?
Yeah, with the Prank Academy, having it on YouTube Red, we were able to achieve way bigger pranks than we could before. Like I've never thought I'd have a way to get Jeana in a stunt car and shoot her up on a ramp. Like there's a big difference from giving her cinnamon and then putting her in a car accident and destroying crushing cars with a monster truck. It's just like way bigger scale pranks than what we've been doing before.
Well, and this series, how many episodes are there?
There's 18.
So you got so what? You've been shooting for what, the last 6 months, pretty much, or the past year?
Yeah, like 8 months, and like doing these large scale pranks with like all this production behind it and doing them for real is super stressful. It's like some of them didn't work. Like,
right.
So like since we went out there and did it like that, it was like, it's stressful. So like 18 was like too many for us to stress about.
We should have stopped 10 ago. Yeah. All right. So I know you did something with Major League Baseball that we'll see online. Any other big names that we can expect?
Yeah, we have Steve-O's. We did a prank with Steve-O. We did a prank with the Dudesons. A lot of huge YouTube stars like Harley from Epic Mealtime, Superwoman, Miranda Sings, Vitaly.
So you guys, I mean, I'm sure it's probably easier for some of the YouTube talent to go, okay, film something for YouTube, and then if you hear that, you're like, sure, why not? And then all of a sudden, their lives get turned upside down.
Right.
It could kind of been pretty simple. All right, April Fool's, obviously a holiday of yours, pretty much like Christmas, I'm sure. Everyone listening out there, trying to figure out, how do I pull something off so simple, or something to the extreme of, you know, putting someone in a stunt car and almost killing them? What would you say, you know, just a few tips, maybe 2 or 3, if you want to pull something epic off on a friend or family member?
All right. First off, you got to make sure it's funny. Like, they're going to laugh about it afterwards. Don't pull a prank off where it's just like, you stab somebody and say, no, bro, it's just a prank. And like, that's not a prank. So whatever the prank you plan on pulling, they have to laugh about it. And
we also usually say to find somebody's weakness is a good thing.
Right.
Yeah, like if they're scared of bugs.
Like nothing that's too messed up.
Well, I always put bugs on her. She's terrified of bugs. But like what's a good prank that you could do?
Like, what's a simple prank? Like, I mean, for me, it's always the easy, you know, growing up, putting cellophane on the toilet bowl and then letting people, you know, go use the bathroom, and then obviously
that's a good one.
A good one is putting. You could put a bunch of like confetti on the top of a fan. And when they turn their fan on, it turns on, and all the confetti comes flying off. That's
instant
a good one.
Party as well. Yeah. Instant party. All right. So, the Prank Academy on YouTube Red. Do you have to be of age? Do I need my mom and dad to sign me in?
You can. It's it's rated for everybody.
Rated for everyone, and hey, why not? Guys, thank you so much for stopping in. And probably mom's gonna be listening. Mom and dad are listening at Q102 in Philly right now too.
Oh yeah, Philly, what's good?
All right, guys, well, congratulations, and I'm sure we'll see some pranks again before you even leave the building. Thanks, guys.